Now, if you look at this exercise here, it's a worksheet, part of the flipped classroom, asynchronous learning, التعليم غير متزامن. I did send you the link for this. 5 students have answered. I received and marked them. You can just go back and double click to refresh. You will see your mark, those who have sent me their answers. Now, what's the lesson, Fadi, going to be about? Here, look at the screen. Alice, what is it going to be about?
Linking words.
Linking words of reason. Yes. So, Raya, can you see that it's going to talk about 2 things?
So and therefore.
So and therefore. Now, these are called linking words. Now, what do they talk about? Area? Result only. So, linking words of result. Last time, what were the linking words we had about?
Because of, as a result of.
Okay.
Account of.
On account of. And the day before, we talked about because, since, and as. The others were linking words of reason. Now, today, it's the linking words of result. We can use so and therefore to talk about the result of something. So usually goes in the middle of the sentence and therefore goes at the beginning of a new sentence. Therefore is more formal than so. So this is the rule. So and therefore have the same meaning. They give the result. What follows them is the result. Now so is used in the middle of the sentence. ودائما بيجي معها comma. Look at it here. You need to use the comma. Otherwise it's wrong. You need to use a comma. Whereas if you use therefore, it comes between 2 sentences. Just wait. Between 2 sentences, therefore بيجي قبلها full stop وبعدها comma. Yes, what do you want?
مش حاطط كوما.
وين؟
بالجمل تحت بالجمل اللي زيادة اللي هي.
Example.
Now, if you look at the examples here, look at example number 1. It was raining, so I stayed at home. Can you see the comma here? Here it is.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now, therefore, full stop, capital letter, and comma. So the sentences here, read them, Fadi, please, 1 and 2.
It was raining, so I stayed at home. It was raining, therefore I stayed at home.
Do they have the same meaning or a different meaning?
The same.
The same meaning. So what's the difference between them? It's just the linking word. The difference between both sentences is using so
and therefore.
And using therefore. Now, what's the rule for using so? What's the rule for using so?
Comma before the linking word.
Comma, and it's in the middle of the sentence. This is 1 sentence. These here, 2 sentences. Now, what's the rule for therefore then?
In the middle of the sentence, comma before the linking word.
Okay.
And
yes.
A full stop after it.
So it's not in the middle of the sentence. It's between 2 sentences. Look at it here. In the middle, therefore, goes at the beginning of a new sentence, yani in the middle of 2 sentences. Now, the other difference is that therefore is formal English, not informal. Now, we can't put the clause of result so or therefore before the clause that explains why. يعني ما نقدرش نقلب الجملة زي ما أخذنا مع because. Here, if you look at it, you can say, so I stayed at home, it was raining. This is wrong. They need to be used in the middle of the sentence. Now, the meaning is the same as using because with the other clause. إذا بتطلع على الجملة الأولى, if you look at the first example, so is in the middle of the sentence. It was raining, so I stayed at home. لو بدي أحولها ل because بصير because it was raining, I stayed at home. لأنه because is used before the reason, because بتيجي قبل السبب, so is used before the result. Is that okay? Look at the example here.
Yeah.
Look at the example here. Use because before the reason, and you use so here before the result. This is the result. Now, here are some more examples. Look at them. I need to erase and clean.
هذا ما فيش كومنت مش حاط so.
هذا خطأ مطبعي عندهم. طلع شو here are some more examples. She was tired. مش من عندي هذا طبعا، هذا موقع من بريطانيا اللي أنا بطلع لكم منه الأشياء. So all we need to use, okay, all we need to do here is just use the comma here. She was tired, so she went to bed early. The train was delayed, therefore, look at it, full stop and comma. We were late for the meeting. We were hungry, comma, so we stopped for a snack. The children were muddy, therefore, full stop and comma. You can see that. Okay? Good the point?
Yep.
Yeah. How much time does that need for learning?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Therefore, it's called micro teaching, micro learning, التعليم المصغر. That's the idea. Now we go to the next page. Linking words of result, the exercise here. You can see, because she was hungry, she had lunch early. لما بنحولها شو بتصير محمد؟ read that.
She was hungry, comma, so she had lunch early.
So is this right?
No.
No. This is one of your answers. هذه إجابة واحد من الطلاب. So we need to use the comma here. Number 2, Fadi.
Because it was freezing weather, we stayed inside. It was freezing weather, comma, so we stayed inside.
Okay, number 3, Joyce.
Because the house was dirty, he cleaned it. The house was dirty, therefore he cleaned it.
Okay, now if you look at this sentence, is the punctuation okay?
Yes, it's correct.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you need the capital letter T.
Yeah, the capital.
Okay.
You need the capital letter. Now the next one, Nicole, number 4.
Because the book was really boring, we didn't finish it. The book was really boring.
Yes.
Therefore, we didn't finish it.
So what's the problem here again?
The capital letter.
The capital letter. Now the next one, Amin, can you?
Says every sentence has a fault.
Yes, every sentence has a mistake. Yes. Now, number 5, Amin, can you? Iyad.
واحد أستاذ.
Number 5.
Because it was raining, they look their raincoats.
Yes.
It was raining, so they took coats.
Yes. So what's the problem, Iyad, here?
Raining also.
شو المشكلة هون؟ شو الخطأ؟ What's the mistake? It's the comma. ما فيش فاصلة. Okay? Now, the next one, because she studied, who's ready?
استاذ انا مش فاهمه وين انت بتحطوا سو وين انت بتحطوا therefore.
التنتين زي بعض، بس لما نحط سو بنحط فاصلة، لما نحط therefore نقطة قبلها وفاصلة بعدها. No difference. سالي، اوكي؟ نفس المعنى، بس الفرق بالترقيم، كوما مع سو قبلها والtherefore فاصلة بعدها ونقطة قبلها. So do that, Sally. Number 6 now.
Because she studied hard, she got an excellent mark in the exam.
Okay.
She studied hard, therefore she got an excellent mark in the exam.
And what's the problem? The capital letter only. Yes, the capital letter. Now the next one, Omar, Julia, Talia. Number 7.
Because we stayed up late, we were tired in the morning.
Yes.
We stayed up late, so we were tired in the morning.
And what's the problem? The comma. The comma. You can say it in English. There is no comma. Okay. Now, number 8 now. DR, can you? Tiba. طيبة number 8.
يلا أستاذ.
Okay, go.
Because I planted daffodil
Yeah.
bulbs in the autumn, I had flowers in the spring.
Uh-huh.
I plant daffodil.
Yes.
لازم تكون capital.
اوكي اقرأ الجملة بس.
اللي تحت كمان. طيب.
ولا شو بنعمل؟ Yes.
I plant daffodil bulbs in the autumn. Therefore, I had flowers in the spring.
Okay. Yes. Next one. The problem is with the capital letter. Number 9, Faris Usama.
Because he saved his money for years, he was able to buy flat.
Yes.
He saved his money for years, so he was able to buy flat, fossil, and for years.
Okay, so the comma before so. And the last one, number 10, Omar.
لا.
يلا أنت. عمر معنا مش معي بعد.
Because I have had too much coffee today, I feeling anxious.
I feel anxious.
I have had too much coffee today, therefore I feeling anxious.
So what's the problem again?
Capital letter.
The capital letter. Now, yes, this is one paper that I received as answers from one of my students, from you. Now, if you look again at this paper and the sentences, you can see that all of them have mistakes, don't they?
Yeah, all of
Yes.
them.
Now, look at this here. This one, it's the same one. So I'm going to go back.
أستاذ هاد أنت باعت لنا إياه.
واجب هذا.
Yes.
ليه ما بين عندي؟ ما ببين عندي إنه أنت باعت هيك إشي. ولا ببين عندي على الواجبات.
Okay, so you can speak English, please.
عندي.
Now, you can speak English. You can make it, I know. It's on the duties, the tasks, الواجبات الموجودة على education. Now, this one is not marked. It's for Firas. Firas. Now, if you look at it, what's the problem here with Firas?
He didn't answer.
He didn't answer. So what will he get?
Zero.
Nothing. Nothing.
Zero.
Now, who can join this sentence again? Because she was hungry, she had lunch early.
I can.
Yes.
Yeah, she was hungry, so she
had lunch early.
Okay, thank you. Two of you answered at the same time. Fad, repeat that again.
She was hungry, so she had a lunch early.
Okay, who can do that in another way using therefore? It's the same thing, isn't it?
Me.
Yes, go.
Okay, she was hungry, full stop. Therefore, comma, she had lunch early.
مش ضروري تحكي كوما ولا شيء خلص تستخدم therefore لما تكتب فاصلة ونقطة. Okay? Now, Raya again, number 2, go.
Because it was freezing weather, we stayed inside. It was freezing weather, therefore we stayed inside.
Or do it in the second way.
It was freezing weather, so we stayed inside.
Okay, Joyce, number 3. Take it, Alice.
Because the house was dirty, he cleaned it. The house was dirty, therefore he cleaned it. Or the house was dirty, so he cleaned it.
Okay, thank you. Faris Usama, number 4.
Because the book was really boring, we didn't finish. Because
yes.
the book was really boring.
No, you need to use so or therefore.
The book was really boring, therefore we didn't finish it.
Or with so.
The book was really boring, so we didn't finish it.
Okay, Nicole, number 5.
Because it was raining, they took their raincoats.
Yes.
It was raining, therefore they took their raincoats.
Yeah.
Or it was raining, so they took their raincoats.
Tiba will be for number 7. Now, Ru'a, number 6. Talia. Talia, number 6 now. Come on,
Because
yes.
studied
Yes.
because she studied hard, she got an excellent mark in the exam.
Yes.
She studied hard, comma, so she got an excellent mark in the exam.
مش ضروري
Or
تحكي
she
كوما
studied
كمان.
hard,
Yes.
full stop.
مش
Okay.
ضروري تحكي كوما full stop.
Therefore,
Yes.
she got on an excellent
Thank
mark in
you.
the exam.
Yes, thank you. That's nice. Now, number 7 will be Tiba.
Because we stayed up late, we were tired in the morning. We were tired in the morning because we stayed up late.
Okay. Or, yes.
Or because we stayed up late, therefore we were tired in the morning.
Okay, Omar, the next one. Number 8.
Because I planted شوي
daffodil bulbs. نبتها.
in the autumn.
Huh?
I have flowers in spring. Because I planted daffodil bulbs in the autumn, so I have شوي. I planted daffodil bulbs in the autumn, therefore I have flowers in the spring.
Okay, now number 9. Joyce, I miss you. Sally.
Because he saved his money for
Okay,
years.
that's nice.
He
Yes.
was
Yes, go.
able to buy a flat.
Yeah.
He saved his money for years, so he was able to buy a flat. Or he saved his money for years, therefore he was able to buy a flat.
Okay, now, have you got the point for the activity now? Everybody, have you got the point? Now, what we will do, I'm going to